Thank you so much for stopping in. This is the channeled energy report I have for you today. We have said to you, events unfold quickly, that the crumbling is transformative, that reveals will continue. There is a lot of old energy being cleared out. It continues. Within this energy report, you will continue to have complicated energetics and difficulties continue to resonate through the realm and in your personal lives. However, they do relax in intensity for a bit. The primary reveals that you see now are coming from the releases of deeply covered protection of the power elite, credentialed, and political classes. The information that is coming into revealing are of extremely emotional residual held by humanity. It is likely to nearly devastate the emotions and the view of their lives for many who have always allowed their power to be taken and given to the establishment sectors and the responsibilities that were imposed upon humanity to keep them corralled in submission. Wow. Wow. That was an interesting visual. Whew. I'm going to continue. Some of humanity bought into everything they have been told without dispute, without questioning, because they believed the power elite had their best interests in mind. It is a difficult lesson to accept after many years of the flocking of humanity. Those who are despised by the fewer minority of people are those who have, over the years, decided to look at things from a different perspective, not from the corral of submission. Basically, you, anyone who's listening to this channeling, I'm going to continue. It has all been a gradual change, but it is still shocking to those who have been hoodwinked. There has been a steady increase in the overall awareness. The reason why more and more people are beginning to face in the same direction together. This is not by force, it is by choice, and the reveals, as harsh as they can be to some, assist humanity into a reasoning with each other to better their own situation as a collective for the individual, for a collective and for the individual. Old energy is in the process of being cleared out. It is quite shocking when those who have resisted so vehemently, vehemently, can't say that word, have a change of mind course towards towards a motivation of harmony. This changes everything. This encourages self-growth, growth, rewards, and growth rewards for humanity, for people. You are reminded within this report timing, you continue to replay the same learnings in different ways with different topics until the collective is in primary numbers and face the same direction. That direction is release old memories that hold you down. You are transforming as a planet. You must accept that many harms have been perpetrated upon the people of the realm by a small number of power elites, that you are transforming out of dominance and into a new era of harmony. That expansion of energy is not comfortable, that change through expansion is difficult and frustrating, that releasing the status quo of control is liberating, which leads to growth and rewards of a better, brighter, prosperous view of your future years. Breakdown of that which you see is breakthrough. Your time is conflicting. It can be dangerous. Growth is painful sometimes, and at times humanity is expected to take risks of faith and that they must step into an unknown territory. Without overstepping boundaries within your safety net, without overdoing at times, you will never know the abundance that is possible. Without overstepping boundaries within your safety net, without overdoing at times, you will never know the abundance that is possible. You are not in a precarious position within the energetics of your universe, your galaxy, or your realm. It may emotionally feel precarious. The reality is, you are at the precipice of a new energetic living, and you are transforming as an individual and as a humanity group. It is wildly pendulating. However, you need to be ready to activate at every changing state of transitioning. It is a process. You are not isolated in the transition of ages. You are the humanity collective upon the earth realm, and all in this transformation of ages are together, not isolated. You are individual light, and you are one with all. That's it. That's the channeling I have for you today. Sounds like we are in the ending of the power dominance energetic, or we're finishing with it. There's a couple of things that, as I was reading this, I would like to reread a few parts. First off, it says, early on, it says, the information that is coming into revealing are of an extremely emotional residual held by humanity. It is likely to nearly devastate those who have, I'm going to fill in my own words, those who have allowed their power to be taken. Those people are going to be having a very difficult time. It could devastate them, their emotions, emotionally. Because it says, it finishes, and they've given away their power, and that were imposed upon humanity to keep them corralled in submission. That was very heavy. The next thing I wanted to reread is those who are despised by the fewer minority of people are those who have over the years decided to look at things from a different perspective, not from the corral of submission. And that is you. They're talking about you. That's a good thing. I wanted to reread this too. There has been a steady increase in the overall awareness. That's good. the reason why more and more people are beginning to face in the same direction together. That's why, I mean, and then they said this is not by force. So more and more people are getting on the same track, looking in the same direction, not battling with each other so much, not in dispute with each other so much, the common people. And it's not the change is not by force, it's by choice. And the reveals, as harsh as they can be to some, assist humanity into a reasoning with each other to better their own situation as a collective. That's really nice. And then they also said old energy is in the process of being cleared away. We kind of knew that. Well, I mean, just repeating it. Then I'd like to reread this one. This changes everything. This encourages self-growth, growth rewards for humanity, for people. And then they said, you are reminded within this time, you continue to replay the same learnings in different ways. We have to remember that. We're learning and learning. And then it says, you are transforming as a planet. You must accept that many harms have been perpetuated upon the people. That has to be accepted. It has to be accepted by humanity and who were the perpetrators. Your time, then they said, your time is conflicting. It can be dangerous. So beware of that. You are not in a precarious position within the energetics of your universe, your galaxy, or your realm. It may emotionally feel precarious. The reality is you are at the precipice of a new energetic living and you are transforming. That's really neat. Wildly pendulating. And then they said, you're not isolated, although it may feel like it, but you're not. We're all together in it. We're not isolated. That's the message. Remember these things. Remember this stuff. There's practically nothing in this channeling that I wouldn't highlight, that I would not listen to again, that I would remember and keep track of. There's a lot going on. And it continues. Don't forget, this energy continues for a long time. It's not just a weekend anymore. It hasn't been a weekend for a year, probably. Okay, so that is it. Nothing else is coming to me. I don't see anything else on here that I would like to repeat. Anyway, thank you for stopping in, and please stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.